Hi everyone, hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to kind of show you guys all the products that I've been stockpiling and purchasing last couple of weeks, and just a little drugstore haul. This is nothing high-end, everything that can be purchased at the drugstore. Just needed to get a few things the last couple of weeks, and I thought I would share. So I'll start with this skincare that I got. My dermatologist suggested it because my skin is pretty dry all year round. So he suggested this CeraVe moisturizing cream. I was trying to use a lot of natural products for my skin, and nothing was really doing well for me. So he suggested this because my skin, I'm 40 now, and my skin just needs a little bit of extra help in the category of moisturization. So Walgreens had a special where you buy 2 products and then you get 1 free. So I also snagged the hydrating cleansers. And I have already used these both a couple of times, and I am very, very happy with the results I'm seeing already with my skin. My skin just feels so much more moisturized, and just the texture is so much smoother. So these are fantastic if you're in the market for a moisturizing cream. And I mean, these are not the most natural, and obviously they're going to contain things that aren't perfect, but if you really need moisturization and you're kind of willing to sacrifice that natural aspect for it, this would be your product. I'm telling you, this stuff is awesome. So it is working really well. It contains ceramides and hyaluronic acid, moisturizes, restores, and maintains the protective skin barrier. So that's the cream. And then the cleanser it's hydrating for normal to dry skin is the one I chose. And it's non-comedogenic, non-drying, non-irritating, and it also contains ceramides and hyaluronic acid. So what I did is I got myself 2 cleansers, and then I got a big huge tub of moisturizing cream. And moisturizing cream can be used from head to toe, but I'm only going to use it on my face. I use more natural for my body, but for my face I'm going to use this guy. But this thing is huge, you guys. It's 16 ounces. So it is just a nice white cream, and it's just very, very moisturizing. Very worth it. So far I'm loving those. This I have not tried yet. I just picked it up the other day. This is Garnier Skin Active Micellar Cleansing Water. This is the one that contains the oil. They had 2 different kinds, one that contained the oil and one without the oil. I went ahead and got the oil because I picked this up specifically because I needed an eye makeup remover, and I was using those like wipes, but I really don't like to use them too much on my eye makeup. So I'm hoping that this will work. So I have not tried it, but I'll let you know what I think. The next 3 products that I got, this was from Target, had a sale where if you buy 3 products you get a $5 off gift card. So I thought I would try the John Frieda Frizz Ease Dream Curls Daily Styling Spray. It's alcohol free. I just really want something that I can, plump up my curls and kind of get some texturization in them. And I use a lot of those like beach sprays that can be kind of drying to the hair. So what drew me to this was that it's alcohol free. So I don't know though. I haven't tried it. I do look forward to trying it. And the other one I got is L'Oreal Evercurl Sculpt and Hold Cream Gel. It says it conditions and shapes. It's an anti-frizz system, and it contains natural botanicals. So I'm also looking forward to trying that. I don't know. Cream gel kind of scares me because the third product I did use, and this is a defining spray gel. And this stuff made my hair crunchy. So I'm not a big fan of making my hair, you know, feel crunchy. So this is the Garnier Fructis Curl Shape Defining Spray Gel. It says the stronghold it has is a 2. It says spray generously into slightly damp or dry hair. Scrunch the hair, blow dry or air dry. And I got some crunch with this, so I need to play around with it because I do not like when the curls feel crunchy. It's terrible. So next I got a Wet n Wild One Step Wonder Gel. This is where you don't need a top coat, you just need to use the nail polish itself. I was playing around with it a little bit, and I stuck it on one finger, so if you've noticed, just this one finger painted. This is just one coat. Obviously, you know, I need to take some time and really mess with it, but I'm really loving the color. This is called Pretty Peas. So it's a nice light mint green shade. So it looks like it'll be really fun for the summer. I also snagged some Airspun loose face powder. This is strictly to set my under eyes once I put my, you know, concealer on there. So I'm going to give it a try. I don't know. I think that a lot of times if I put powder under my eyes, I end up with like cakey looking, you know, because just I'm getting up there in age already, and it happens. I mean, that cakiness, it's a real problem as you start to get older. So we'll see how this stuff works out. But this is supposed to be really nice, and I see a lot of people baking with it on tutorials on not Facebook, but on YouTube. So I'm curious. We'll see how this works out. I don't know. Jury's out on this, but either way, you know, a nice face powder I can always get away with depending on the type of foundation that I use. So we'll see how that works. And then I snagged some e.l.f. baked blush. And I just think this looks like a beautiful color. And I love e.l.f. products. You know, some of them are hit or miss, but for the most part, I find them to be a great brand on occasion, and they're cruelty free, so always love that. And this is the blush color. It's really light, guys. So if you have fair skin like me, you know, it'll be pretty, but if you have darker skin color, it might end up being like a pink highlight. But this is a definitely, it looks like a nice color. It's called Passion Pink. I just thought it looked fun, so, and I liked the little domed baked blush. I haven't tried any, so we'll see how that works out. The next thing I got from e.l.f. was well, let me show you this one first, since we're into blushes. I got the blush palette in the color Light. So I've swatched them so far, and these colors, whoa, baby, I mean, seriously, they have got some serious, you guys, look at this. The pigmentation, hopefully you guys can see that. Yeah, you can. Pigmentation on this stuff is crazy. I mean, and these palettes are $6. Are you kidding me? Look at that. These seem a little powdery, but no, not really. They're just, I just needed to swipe it. I mean, those are some gorgeous colors, and I just think that they're absolutely going to be perfect for me. And I just cannot believe the quality for $6. I mean, that's a great deal. So I'm glad that I also picked up this next item, which is the contour palette. I'm not sure if this was in light or not. It doesn't say, so maybe it was just one color. But this is the contour palette. And it looks like, you know, you've got two highlight colors. You've kind of got like a more shimmery color here. And then this one is more yellow. Oops, there's my face. Hi! Anyways, this is more like yellow tone, so it might work out nice to, you know, to set my under eye makeup as well. And then there's two tones of contour there, and I think both of them would work for me. And these again are super pigmented for $6. This was $6 as well, and I actually think it was even cheaper than that. I had a deal again, I think at Target, where, you know, you buy the cosmetics or, you know, anything in the cosmetic range where you get $5 back. So I mean, hello, you just can't beat that. Now that is the highlight shade. It's beautiful. And again, there's a lot of pigmentation. I'm going to try to turn here. A lot of pigmentation to this. And then that's the banana shade. And that's the lighter contour shade. And that's the darker contour shade. So, I mean, beautiful colors, right guys? I'm really excited about that. Super cheap. And, I mean, $6. Can't beat that. That's a really great deal. So I got that. And then, oh yeah, I also got the NYX Honey Do Me Up. This is, I have not tried it. It's a natural, contains honey, gold flakes, and collagen. It's a natural antiseptic. Gold flakes increase the skin radiance, and the collagen for smoother skin. This is a primer, I believe. Skin serum and primer. So, yeah, see, I think this was this was buy 3 and then get the $5. So that's why I got the 2 e.l.f. and then this. So, I love those deals at Target. You can really, so getting $5 back basically paid for one of my palettes. Well, almost, but this stuff is so cool, you guys. Look at this. Oh my gosh. It's actually really like honey. It's sticky feeling. Oh wow, but it's nice, guys. It's super, super moisturizing feeling. And I mean, those gold flecks are definitely there, but I think that they'll come off with the makeup. But it just feels really, see the gold flecks a little bit? It just feels really nice. It doesn't feel really silicone-y. Not like, you know, not like a Smashbox or a Laura Geller, which I've tried in the past. So it seems like it's gonna, you know, sink into the skin real nice. So I'm looking forward to trying that and see how it works on my skin. I kind of have some nice pores I've been blessed with. So we'll see. We'll see how it works out. I will try it with this next product that I got, which is the Infallible Pro Glow 24-hour foundation. This is supposed to be really good for normal to dry skin, and I have dry skin, so I'm thinking this will be nice for my skin. I did already swatch this stuff, and it's like, you know, kind of like watery. See, guys, it's like drippy. Woo! I got the color 202 Creamy Natural. And this stuff looks really, really nice. I'm really looking forward to trying this out on my face. I mean, it's definitely going to need a primer because over here on my hand where I have some pores, notice that it like really accentuates those pores. So definitely looks like it's going to need a really good primer underneath. But the color looks perfect for me, and I'll give it a whirl and I'll let you know what I think. But I'm excited to try that. I mean, it's got great reviews on YouTube, so I'm thinking that I'll like it. Okay guys, we're almost done here. I only have 3 more products. One of them is I got some It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In conditioner. The stuff is awesome. I already use it and I absolutely love it. I really have not found a leave-in conditioner that I like as much as this on the market. So I will always have this, and I specifically got the small container at Target because you know, we're going to be going on vacation and I wanted to take a travel size. I didn't want to take my big one just in case I lose it. You never know. And you know, the big ones are expensive, so I just snagged myself a trial size to take with me. And that stuff is awesome. Absolutely awesome. And then next I got the Wet n Wild Coverall Primer. So I'm not sure about this. Ooh, I just put like a ton on my hand. It's white. And it's really nice. Again, it doesn't feel silicone-y. Seems like it kind of sinks into the skin. And it's kind of taken a second to dry. But I put a lot on there, so. Oh, there we go. Wow. Yeah, it feels super silky. I bet you that's going to be really nice. Ooh. Alright, let me try this. Let me try some Infallible on there after applying the primer. Let's see if it makes a difference. Maybe a little. Hard to tell. Those pores still look like they're there. Of course, you know, I have to apply it with a brush and my beauty blender to see, but I think it's nice. You know what's interesting though, and I mean, maybe this is just my eyes, but on top of the Wet n Wild, it almost seems like the foundation may be oxidized a little bit. I don't know. You know what? I have to play around with that because I don't have the two to compare. But I think that all of the products so far, I think I'm going to like. The only thing that the jury's out on are those hair care products. I just don't know. I just need to get something that works nice to just tousle these curls without making them crunchy. I can't stand that crunchy feeling in my hair. Okay, this is the last product I got, guys. This is the Super Sizer by CoverGirl. I've already used this twice. The very first time I used one coat and done. And it looked beautiful. The second time I used it, I was going to a funeral and I thought, oh, I'm going to be fancy and I'm going to put a whole bunch on. And this stuff clumps up badly. So what I have to say is basically, if you guys try this product, it is awesome. It really is an awesome product, but it is a one coat and done. See how much product you have on that wand? It's a lot of product. And so you get enough product to kind of spread around the very first time. But if you try to get fancy with this stuff, you will get some tarantula looking eyes really quick. So just be careful, guys, if you try this. It is a great mascara. It does not burn my eyes at all. And I feel like it definitely makes my lashes look longer and plumper. It's really nice, but you do have to be careful with the amount that you use because you can get crazy with this stuff real quick. So anyways, that's all I got, guys. Hope you guys liked all the goodies that I snagged at the stores, and let me know what you think of any of these products if you've tried them. What do you think? Did I get some good ones? Alright, guys. Hope you're having a great week. I'll talk to you soon.